Okay, so we went on a little outing to the park. I have her on a 30-foot long line. This is so that she can go and explore. And what I'm really looking for is for her tail to come up into a neutral position while we're out here. And I want to see more softness and curiosity and see if she can potty, drink water, take treats, and respond to cues. So she did not take treats while we were out. She also wasn't interested in the ball. I did a little bit of petting to see if that was going to be very reinforcing for her. I did a little bit of chase at some point. This is the most I've seen her tail up, and I was like, oh, this is great. She's getting a little bit more comfortable. But it turns out she just needed to poop. And then, again, kind of watching throughout this video, sorry about all that, I would love to see that tail stop being squeezed. You can tell, again, right there, she is pretty unsure. She's pretty unsure about everything, which is okay, but until she's feeling more comfortable, it's hard to work on any real skill out here besides, like, can you eat treats? Can you play with a toy? What can you do out here that is reinforcing? And I think right now we're just kind of in that exploring phase where we're trying to let her know it is safe. There's not a lot of rules. You can tell she's not really pulling that much. Again, I just want her kind of sniffing and exploring. I do try and pay attention so that we don't get ourselves tangled around something. I went over here to just see if, again, maybe after we sat for a second, could she eat some treats over here? There really wasn't that much going on. There's going to be a few people that walk by at some point. But again, you can still see that tail's held pretty low right now. And when we're talking about lowness, we're really watching that spot right by the bum. So not necessarily the tip of the tail, but the one closest to her bum. Is that tight? Is it up? Is it relaxed? And we're just going to hang out here for a little bit and see, again, can she drink some water, which she does? Can we hang out? Does she ever relax? She does not ever relax. Again, also okay. These types of little outings were pretty short. And again, I have no real requests of her. If somebody comes by and she barks, I just hang on to her. I was like, look, there's some water, but for the most part, she's gonna bark because she's unsure right now, and there's nothing that is going to help until she can start learning in this space, which is what we're working on. Can you start feeling comfortable enough here? You might see that her tail was up for a moment, and that is not necessarily confidence. That was her going on the offensive, right? Oh, stay back. Stay back. I don't know about this. And as soon as she was done with the barky bark, that tail went back down. You also might hear me saying things like this way and let's go. I'm just using general phrases right now and an encouraging tone when I want her moving until she starts to get the hang of this. This is when I was trying to see, are the scratches reinforcing to her? And while she's like, you know, that was cool, I don't mind, it wasn't necessarily reinforcing. She wasn't coming back for more. So again, we're just going to hang out for a little bit. We're going to watch as things happen, and I'm waiting to see if she ever can turn around and eat these treats that are on the ground, or honestly, like, check in with me, offer me a sit, any of these things she knows how to do. Then we could just go and start having a little bit of fun, kind of silly time. I'm seeing if maybe just doing some running will help loosen her up. And I'm making sure that she's chasing me when we're doing this, not me chasing her or coming at her. When we're out here, I always want to be encouraging her to move towards me versus away from me. And then again, just watching her tail, watching her ears. And she's watching everything, trying to figure it all out and understand everything around us. So you're going to see a lot in this video is really just her kind of going back and forth and going, I don't really know, I don't really know. Her ears might go pinched, but her tail's down for most of our outing. So that's a pretty good indicator of how she's feeling. We go out, do a little round again, and come back and head to the car.